Good morning, beautiful family of the light. Wishing everyone well. So I'm out walking on this beautiful Sunday, fun day. Beautiful day, cold, really cold. This hat is definitely much better than my hat yesterday. And I've been wanting to share something about dreams and LightWorkers dreaming. So let me put my glove on because it's a little bit chilly here. Okay. So many of us StarSeeds, LightWorkers, visionaries, as children, we had so much dreams, and we were unafraid to dream. And they had so much fantasies and dreams and, oh my gosh, and interacting with otherworldly experiences and just allowing that magical realm to be interacted. And as life in the third dimension of consciousness kicked into gear, we began observing much more of that. So observing much more of that, we began to slowly separate from dreaming. And what happened was, in many of us, the gap began increasing and increasing and increasing. The gap between what the dream is and its reality. So we got to our teenage years and then into early adult, and then suddenly the gap was so wide from the dreams, because they now became only a fantasy and not a vibrational reality. And it's taken me a long time to come back to this place. So again, it goes back to this year, 2021, today being day 304 or 5, meditating every day with this presence, sitting in this inner space of the presence. One of the things that has happened, I'm going to sit here because I really want to get my word in with this. I feel it will be very valuable for so many of you as the sun is just beaming. So, okay. So this dream, it's so important to dream because we have to have dreams to then mind them, heart them, and create them. We are creators. We know this intellectually, but sometimes we've forgotten how to actually put it as a function of creators. So we're observing reality on the outside that's playing without remembering that we're here to create reality. So this is a very important thing. And this year, being so withdrawn, being more inward, being really in tune with my inner being, my presence, aligning that space, I started remembering. Because before, I would have these ginormous dreams, and then the dreams were so far into reality, and it would bring up insecurity, it would bring up pain, it would bring up suffering, and it would bring up disappointment because it seemed and felt it wasn't even reachable. Like it's for other people. It can't ever happen to me. It's too far off. And that's because the gap had gotten so wide. It had really increased. And what this year began to happen as I tuned in more inside to my inner being and my presence, I noticed that gap slowly closing and closing and closing, and the dreams began to become closer, and as I really allowed to be in a non-resistant state, this is the key, non-resistant, just allowing. One of the biggest things was these dreams began to become very joyful, because before they were irritating, because it just felt too far out. It could never happen. It didn't seem possible. So the possibilities began to drop in and drop in and drop in. And there are several things I have not publicly shared where some of these bigger dreams really took place in materialized form right before me. Now, in the video yesterday, I mentioned something, and that will be revealed. That's like that's like one of these ultimate, incredible ones. I'll share that later at an appropriate time with Michael. But what I'm speaking of right now is how important it is to allow the dreams and to celebrate the dreams, to enjoy the dreams. The key is to enjoy them and have fun with them, because that's that inner child that likes to dream. It is tying into the play, and it is tying to the infinite possibilities. It's courageous. It sees no limitations. It just enjoys, and it is so unattached from it being materialized. For example, after months of aligning with this and never expecting it, out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, this kind of larger sum of money, I was not at all expecting it at all, was gifted to me this year. And it was interesting. When I received it, I wasn't shocked, because I had been allowing this space. If it had happened the year before, I would have been so shocked. And shocked, and I wouldn't know how to handle it, because it was just so opposite. But as I allowed more, this came, and it's brought some freedom and liberation, not because of its materialization, but the frequency that's allowing me certain things now. And from this place, what I realized, the more I'm aligning, the more is happening in many different ways, like many different possibilities. Like, for example, Michael and I getting ready for 2 or 3 months, go away, and an amazing opportunity has come up. Again, it's because we're just allowing, and we're allowing the dreams to continue. And this time, because Michael got a chance to see this in action in me, he's come on board. He's now allowing the dreams to stay active and in celebration, joy of it. And then him and I meditate together every single morning after our individual meditation. And we're noticing how really fast things are materializing in the most magical, mystical, incredible way, but not shocking. We're like, of course, because we're actually having a lot of fun. So what has happened after years of dreams almost feeling like annoyance and suffering because they felt too far. Let me get that right for you here. Suffering and too far, now they're turned into fun and joy, and just the wonderment of them being allowed, being welcomed, and being really materialized whenever they're materializing, and how fun it is, how joyful it is. So this is also one part of it, me walking in this super cold, something that is definitely something that I had resisted, because I did not enjoy cold before, and anything that I've resisted, I've been allowing. So since last January, after meditation, I've been walking every day. Snow, rain, shine, hot, whatever, I'm walking. So the art of allowing and being a witness to my own journey rather than being a witness and observing others. So, you know, taking that direction of creating the reality very actively, very consciously, very deliberately, and not have it be just an idea, but really tangible, grounded way. And it feels amazing. It's like, wow, this is now starting to get a lot of fun. And I have come to notice this because the dream is active. My inner child, my little girl, Honey, is having so much fun with just continue dreaming, because she now, with this older one here, recognizes that it is absolutely possible and everything is possible. So I trust and leave this with you because it was something very big for Michael and I this year, and I wanted to pass it on, take it for what it's worth, toss out if it doesn't. We are living examples of possibilities because I've come to really see how that vibration has changed from dreams having, you know, being more of a suffering, not reachable, to that change of vibration where it's fun to dream and continue to dream and be unattached, and then it is happening and happening and happening. So anyway, having said that, wishing you a blessed Sunday. Get out and walk. Let this vastness of the sky be the infinite. Look, eternal, infinite, infinite, infinite possibility. Nothing can stop you. The only thing that can, truly, let me get this glove off. The only thing that truly can stop you is you. You're the only one standing in your own way by not having fun with it, not enjoying, and not allowing. And I say that because I was in that space. And then I remembered, it's fun to dream. It's so good to dream and have fun. Enjoy just that dream and keep it alive. So much love. Aho to all of you. Blessed, wonderful day. Much love.